Welcome back to Lost in Random. We are ready to go chase down one of the Queen's guards. We have made our way to Freedom. Let's get to it.
Hurry! She's in our sights.
Alright.
Not today, spider monster.
That's not the one who has your sister, but I guess we should chase it to find where they go? Is that your point here? Am I missing giblets? Is there giblets around? Giblets, no.
You! Oh, wait!
Ghosty, lead the way. How do I run? There we go. Oh yeah. Really, I should be swinging from these trees and things with these arms. I'd be moving much Whoa! It's way brighter than I expected. Okay.
Did you see those robots?
Yeah. Oh, those are robots?
You've seen bigger.
Holy shiza. Whoa, I'm glitching. Get me out. Alright. Okay, where's Ghosty? I don't want to lose him. How is it that I somehow managed to run into every corner and clip myself? Am I really that dumb? Don't answer that question, actually. Don't answer that one. Are these people gonna see Nanny Fortuna? We're in Freedom. Ghosty's in the ship? I'm not following you in there, am I?
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew!
These three are
I do
sixers?
all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A six-hour child is missing! I repeat!
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here!
One of our boys is making a run for it. Let's go. Let's go group up. Do I get party members in this game? It'd be nice. Oh, also, oh, hold on. I'll wait till the narrator's not talking.
At the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence.
Yes.
I was done anyway.
Thank you. I did read the other day something about, Lost in Random, The Eternal Die, which might be a sequel to this game. I didn't look enough into it, so oddly enough, I picked a good time to play this. I think it comes out this year. Whether it's DLC or, you know, the sequel, whatever, I'll play it. What's happening? Are they fighting?
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war.
Interesting. See, I knew there was no freedom there.
A murdered father. 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
This is so rad. What the fuck? And they just take turns attacking each other endlessly? What a town. I'm surprised it's not razed to the ground.
House of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
One sec, Manny. Alright. Alright.
Oh, hello. You've made it to 3-Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
My question is how are you going from town to town? As far as I'm concerned, I thought these towns were supposed to be segregated. What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Is he from 5 place? And if you can go like to any town lower than your actual rank? Maybe that's how it works. How'd you get out of 2 town?
let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Alright, bro. Let's trade. I can tell you not gonna fucking move on until we do. I don't really want any of these, so... Oh, I only have 80 bucks left. Okay. So that's it. That's all I can do, Manny. I'm sorry. What's with this bell? Can I ring this?
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Who? Who's talking? Alright, I guess we can't ring the bell. Here's another fish man. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
Reginald
This
Dovio
bell
III?
belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
What a weird thing to own.
Everything's owned by someone. I'm noble,
Good
you
point.
understand. Heck, most of us here are.
You just said that already. That must be nice for you. I don't really care about nobility.
You're the only one here like that, I assure you. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
Murder. If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in this war?
Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor.
It's the most upper-class expression I've ever heard.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around a battlefield. Please excuse me.
Alright. I will...
I've got half a mind to...
Who is Nishka and why is he freaking out? I'm just wondering why this guy's telling this all to like such a dirty looking little girl if he really is all about nobility.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
No thanks.
Do come see me if you change your mind.
I suppose I should.
Greetings. I'm doing a survey
Sure.
for the... Splendid, splendid. I have only one question.
Whoa,
Who
that
do
guy in
you
the
think
background.
started
Holy
this war,
nose.
turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Oh, the three siblings. Yes, of course. I know that story.
Who
Please
do
don't
you
tell me.
think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
None of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
It's someone who would benefit from the chaos. That's what you have to think of. Who are you?
Find them! Let none who attack the king...
I'm looking for a missing boy in a Sixer uniform. Have you seen him?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend of mine in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
Look at your eyes. You're a fucking drug addict. So have you seen it? I shouldn't be asking her about kids. She's probably stealing kids. Look at her. Shifty-eyed. Ugh. Look, did you see him or not?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
So you won't remember me if, say, Nanny Fortuna asks?
I promise it's strange.
Good. Keep your fucking mouth shut. I gotta go talk to this beautiful specimen right here. What the f-
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Which king? I thought he was killed.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king, you mentioned. Is that who you used to protect?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Right. Well, Nishka, I need to go.
What? How did you know my name?
It was a lucky guess.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Okay, you have the memory of a goldfish.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh.
What kind of stupid statement was that?
Do you know the way to one? Oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
How dumb can this kid be? How did he roll a 6? He's a dud. He belongs in Onesville. What the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, you're a different one. You just look like her. That's why he always confuses me. Some of these reused models have me questioning, like, if I already walked through an area or not, because I'm used to the face I've already seen. Okay, I can't go that way. Nothing there. Have you seen my friend Bernard, a boy in a Sixer uniform?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
That's my friend. Where is he now?
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Can you tell me about the Shadow Man? I remember they said that name in the beginning.
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child.
Oh, that's right. He kidnaps kids.
All alone.
I remember now. He kidnaps children, just like everyone else in this fucking world, apparently. And in the real world, apparently. What the fuck's wrong with everybody? What's this guy doing? Okay, you're a guy from Two Town who likes to trade. Who are you? Are you Herman? No, you're CeeLo Ponders. You seen a kid?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Okay, have you seen a boy in a Sixer
All I
uniform?
know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Okay.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
No thanks. I'm not scared of someone named Shadow Man. He sounds like a fucking edgelord. I'm gonna kick his ass. This is, Margarine Took. That's like, it almost sounds like a Hobbit name. Have you seen my friend Bernard?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Please, it's important. My friend's in trouble.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
What do you mean by has them?
Oh, you really are in over your head.
And I'm also a kid running around unattended. If you know how to find the Shadow Man, you need to fucking tell me, because I'm going there for him.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Please do.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day, but not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley, and he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting.
Okay.
But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
So is he a spooky ghost? Ooh.
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
He's not a ghost, he's a
Goodbye.
shadow man.
I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay, we will not see each other again. That's fine with me, honestly. Because you have issues. Streetlight terminal. Oh, come on! Am I losing my edge? Am I losing my sniping skills? There we go. I gotta find where that dude dropped his little candy. That'll be my giveaway sign. Dicey?
Go on, Dicey!
Over there.
Dicey, over there! Go on, Dicey!
Snuff out the lights.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Yeah, well, it's because it's the Shadow Man. Come on, Dicey, steal some money. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Wait a minute, is there more to the light system? No, I guess we go back for now. The Shadow Man? Where's the Shadow Man? Can I go in here? 'Cause it looks like I can go in there. Ooh, I'm scared. Oh, ooh, I actually am scared. Look at him.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Well, he hasn't killed him, but what the fuck is he doing? You think I'm afraid of you? 'Cause I'm not. I'm afraid of him. He's wearing fucking leather.
That may be true, but there is another truth.
What's that?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
I have a sneaking suspicion that he's actually a good guy. This is like all a ruse. Let's see.
He's mine now. I won't be letting him go.
I bet he's saving kids.
I believe you call that leverage.
You gotta release him, man. This is literal kidnapping.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
Skip the pleasantries. What do you want to trade for Bernie?
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
I'm tougher than I look, mother yucker.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets war to end.
No offense, but you don't strike me as the peace and flowers type. Yeah, if you want peace, go start kidnapping the adults that are fighting. What the hell are you taking kids for? Nothing's adding up.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is a greater horror. And they have overindulged.
His voice is getting crazy, bro. I love it.
If you want me to give you a nod, then I want you to change that.
Oh my god. I'm getting roped into ending a war for a fucking boogeyman? Alright.
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
How do you know this is a dice? Is it because it's an actual just giant dice that's walking around and just looks exactly like a dice? Is that how you know?
I've been around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten.
Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
Power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd? Why am I asking him that? He knows about all the kids. It's obvious.
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
He eats them? Oh.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war.
He's serious?
It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Okay. We gotta go find someone who knows some info. Wow, he was really rad looking. Kinda looked like a worm.
That poor woman. Completely
I always do think those, like the teeth he had, those short, round teeth, instead of, you know, like I mean, fangs are scary too, and sharp teeth are definitely scary. But something's even more brutal about those round teeth that all look like molars. Just think about getting bitten by that, getting ground up. Ugh.
Blade thirsts for traitors, attackers, devils!
Nishka, are you good, bro? Or lady? Sorry.
You, I remember you.
You do?
We've spoken before.
I'm surprised.
Haven't we?
Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king and of his land, remember?
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry, what did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king? Or, ooh, did Nishka kill the king? Ooh, and maybe they've mentally broken after they've done so, and that's why they're acting the way they do?
No, I was there to protect him. I was his bodyguard, and he was betrayed. We were betrayed. Done wrong by someone who wasn't supposed to be there.
I'm sorry, please don't cry.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
Can you remember something that could help stop this war?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then, poof, but there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can
You're
you
missing
find
your
these
hands.
objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
How can I convince the triplets to give me all 4 things?
I'm sorry, find what? What were we talking about? Oh, if only I could remember.
4 objects is a lot to find in that battlefield, but it's all I have to go on. Fuck, it's a wild goose chase, isn't this, Nishka? Where's everyone's teeth? There's no dentistry in the world of random?
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
I like her mace. It's it's really shaped like a cane, but it's like a triple mace. It's actually pretty dope. The designs are really fucking cool in this game, man. Really cool. The designs are just really cool in this game. Alright, let's roll the die. Ooh. I gotta rob the Baroness. I gotta duke it out. And what, is it gonna be a third one? Oh, who's that big guy?
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power?
It's not untamed, you're the one who's wielding it.
Now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
Well, it's a lot to ask a little kid who's not even 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll.
The trenches. We're here. Oh boy.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
Is that
Hi
true?
there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie. I
Tea
used
Time
to be
Tootsie?
our late King's master planner.
Who's your boss now since the king is gone?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day. The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
I think Nanny Fortuna is the one who killed the king, because if we go back and think, in Two Town, she was the one who stole Seymour's eyes, which caused the conflict, which tied us into everything. And it would make sense thematically if she was the one who came and killed the king to cause an eternal three-way war here. They pretty much, obviously the Queen and Nanny Fortuna are all about maintaining control over everybody, and that's why they operate the way they do. So it would make sense to me if she was the one who did it. Maybe the Queen herself, but I think Nanny Fortuna is kind of like the one who's been doing the dirty work. So my guess already is she is the one who killed the king. You can't be that good at predicting this chaos.
Fair enough. Skepticism is healthy. Here, I'll prove it to you. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the Colossuses moves.
Yeah, I noticed. What an unprecedented observation. You're an idiot, lady.
Sarcasm. I can detect that too. But what
You're just
everyone
great,
else
aren't you?
has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
Okay, good point, good point. Are you planning on telling the Baroness? I bet that sort of sneaky move would please the paranoid Count. That sounds too aggressive for the Duke. You don't work for him, do you?
By the order of Nane Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them, although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Okay, maybe I will, tea time. Goodbye. So that's another quest. Alright. Easy enough. That's something I'm gonna naturally do over the course of playing. I'm gonna have to talk to the triplets. Now... Wow, I don't even know what to think about this guy. He is wild. Bro, what's up with you? Unlike the Baroness, you're too soft to cross the battlefield alone. I will escort you, little one, but only to places you have safely traveled before. You're not ready for anything else. Where are we going? I'll just stay here, please. Alright, then he told me not to waste his time. Alright. I mean, fair enough. But I didn't know. So I can see what's going on, wait a minute. The Duke's domain, the Count's domain, the Baroness domain. So we're gonna have to go meet all three. Oh, it's really starting to feel like trenches. You hear rats? What's this guy?
Never goes the way you expect, does it? All the way. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
I don't know. Sure, I like stories.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier a kindness, kid. There's a saying in Freetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was savage. The triplets, I didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect. It's a beaten man we're looking at here. All at the whim of a dice roll.
I'm trying to find the one who's responsible for this whole mess.
Everyone's looking for someone here. Me? I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
So you have the same connection I do to my sister. That's interesting.
Deals here. I've got cars to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you do.
Many decks. I do want some more cards, but I need, like, new cards, bro. You got new weapons? You got anything new? Anything new? What is this? The old dungeon? The Baroness domain, the Duke's domain. I'm gonna see the Duke first. So I'm gonna keep going this way. But, okay. What can I... Let me just... What do I have? 230? Okay, here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin can be used in the dice mansion. Okay, yeah, I know that. Damage. Nice. Wait a minute. What is this? Shadow Man's touch. The Shadow Man poisons Even's weapons. Each hit poisons the smitten adversary. Oh, I don't have enough. Fuck. I'll save up and come back, Manny Dex. Will you bring me to the Duke? The sword bridges, please. Now to the sword bridges. Where's that? Oh. You just brought me back. Fuck. Okay, let's check out over here. Can I send Dicey? Okay. The Count's domain. Oh, I guess we see the Count first. Never mind.
Ruin, castle, Your Grace. I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
Okay, sorry, Count. Guy's losing his marbles. Love the nose, though.
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex.
Bro,
Esquire.
how are you appearing everywhere? You were like 10 feet down the road that way. There we go, I got the Shadow Man's poison. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take the bubble shield off for now. For Shadow Man poison.
Go! The Count? I love that.
You love the Count?
You don't. He's great. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Are you in denial?
Now that's something I'll absolutely deny. I deny it. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Okay. Another broken man. Many broken men in this town. This is not good. This is not good at all. Freedom has everyone mentally caged, bro, I'm telling you. This looks like a battlefield here. Oh wait, no, this is just his domain. Is he gonna attack me? Because he's paranoid? I can see that happening. What's up, buddy? Yep. I fucking could smell that a mile away. No, bro, seriously, I'm just trying to come say hi. What is he saying? I can't even focus. Ooh, get crystallized. Punk. Alright, there's a lot of guys around. What are we gonna do about this? Is that enough for you, Kingsy? The Count, whatever your name is, $100.
You're here to kill me, aren't you?
No. I'm here to help. Let's start. Nah, I'm just gonna say I'm here to help.
Help me to die?
Stop! I want to end the war. I want to help you be victorious. No, I want to end the war.
Bah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you, mysterious interloper, I have been in battle every day in my mind.
Impressive, my liege.
You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me.
No. Count, I'm literally a child.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war?
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up.
Is there anything you need, Count?
What do I need? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Your bodyguard is dead? Who's Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that?
I like it just great. Your bodyguard is dead?
Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but your...
Nishka is your bodyguard too? I've met her. She's not well.
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father.
Do you know what happened to the murder weapon?
Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
No! Shut the hell up!
Well...
Nishka, your bodyguard, is alive. Will you come with me to visit her?
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen.
Okay, so...
So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you...
something that sparks a memory for Nishka.
Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Or you could just give it to me now.
What? No! Do my quest first.
Come on, just give me the pinky.
No!
Yes!
No, I told you have to go find Shmoo.
Fine.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in freedom.
What the hell is this? Minxie Sweet Wisp? He can't stand the Count. Isn't it Threeson talking like that? As long as he doesn't hear him. Heard he was scared of a shadow, he ordered to cut it off. It's simply grand this man is in charge of us. Must have some good sides. He's consistently insane. Okay, well, that was kind of a useless conversation, thank you. That leads us... I don't know where. How about you, sir?
Bold of you to be just running around here.
Not really. Alright, I'm gonna throw the dice. Shit. I love this. Kong! Kong! It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots, honestly.
Friends, citizens, country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
You may now eat cake. We have won the role. Okay, so this is the battlefield. Where is this gonna lead me? Dicey, steal some money for me, huh? I love how there's just like a loaded cannon. I'm just gonna look right at it. I hope this doesn't fire off by accident. Yeah. Alright, is that a man in a sleeping bag who got shot to death? No, that's a sack of, like, material. The Royal Nostalgium.
Bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
Where am I? Okay, that requires a key. What do we have here? Oh, it's her. Huh. Suppose we go this way, right? This really is the trenches, huh?
Poor Even. You still don't know how to say what you want. Hello,
Who are you?
Even.
How do you know my name?
You're not asking the right questions.
Do I know you?
You're still not asking the right questions. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, and like you, can you find them for me?
What do they look like? They're triplets, Even. Stop asking these stupid questions. Oh my god, what are their names?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me.
What did you say your name was?
If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you.
You're not gonna tell me anything else, are you?
You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Okay, that was thoroughly creepy. That battlefield's off limits, so now we're headed to the Duke's domain. Let's see if we can meet the Duke. Dicey, steal for me.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burnt to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have Chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes bleed through the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
Huh. Alright, let's talk to everyone around here. Let's meet the Duke, and that'll probably do it for this one. Let's see.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Good. Very happy you are. Cake for breakfast, cake for dinner, cake for lunch, cake for snacks. I used to like cake, I really did. I didn't even know you were still talking about cake, I got distracted. Did a bomb go off in front of you, sir?
You don't fit in here, my dear. Oh, I most certainly will not. Anything to break up the tedium of war and these endless parties. Why, you may be our only hope, dear. My brother Arthur. You remind me of him. He was a soldier, and I see the same determination.
How the hell do I remind you of Arthur?
Oh, I do wonder what's become
I think
of
I've
him.
met him. He misses you too.
Well, dear, aren't you a ray of sunshine on a rainy day? My only brother, still out there? Thank you. You've raised this old fool's spirits.
That's cool. I mean, this level's interesting so far. The giant colossi and the battlefield underneath their feet, and kind of making one attack to move the battlefield to a different location so we can keep running along these trenches. It's definitely unique. Very cool. I'm enjoying it. I love the characters still. I do, like, the one critique I said last episode was like, okay, the fights are a little drawn out. Once I put it to story mode, it's been a little bit better. And it's not like I'm against playing a hard mode, it's just, this isn't really the kind of game where you need to really challenge yourself. It's more of a story. But, the second thing I do have to comment on, is that the reused characters is a bit of a bummer. I almost would have rathered, like, less people around if, it meant less reused assets. But it also would have made the areas feel, you know, lonely and empty. So I understand why they did what they did, but I do wish maybe they had more time to create a couple more guys. The designs are beautiful. They're great. Like, if you're into weird designs like this, these are like But, you know, I'm seeing the same powdered wig fish. I'm seeing this guy, you know, I'm seeing the tall guy with the arms, the upside down man. We're just seeing him over and over. That is a little, like, it takes you out of it a little. But besides that, I mean, still pretty great so far. I'm loving this. Okay, no more cake, I get it. You look like the other lady that knows details. Alright. I don't know if I really should... Wildcard Hill. Oh, that leads to the Baroness. Okay, so we're gonna have to talk to the Duke. Although, I could tell he's already gonna be a douche. Any more giblets? Oh, yeah. Right there. Okay, I think we've got most of them that are in plain sight, at least. Alright. To the Duke. He just lets people walk right in. I guess he's not paranoid like his brother.
You may approach.
I've already approached. Hi, I'm even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave, and return only when you can greet me properly.
Learn proper etiquette. From who? From these people?
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
At least they have different voices for these reused skins. I have to admit that much. And the voice acting is great. Yeah, actually, I am from far away.
Poor dear. Well, I hope you find what you're looking for. Run along now.
That didn't help me.
Hello, darling. You're
Oh,
a long
hi.
way from... No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, begging your forgiveness, sir or madam.
The formalities. Got it.
I should hope so.
Begging your forgiveness, Sir
I
Duke.
never. Look at you. You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
What a diss! You're the spitting image of an unskilled laborer. Wow, what a rich way to say, you look poor. Well, you're the spitting image of a jerk. I wish to speak to the Duke about war.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to It's a simple matter of respect.
Okay. Thanks, weirdo.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make her drink. Good riddance to bad rubbish.
You look terrible.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, child.
Really, is it? Are you that sure? Is this the oh, this is the other fish he was looking for. So do you think this distraction is working? Excuse me, I think I've met your cousin, the bell ringer? You haven't seen him since the dreadful war began. He just wants you to know he's thinking of you. And he misses you. One day the old family bell will ring again, and that will be the end of this foolish war. I thought I'd love eating cakes all day, but sometimes when you get what you want, you realize you didn't want it at all, and then all you want to do is go home. Thank you, child. Okay. $100. Kind of low reward amounts, honestly, for how much the cards cost. But it is what it is.
Child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the Duke.
Oh no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Of course. Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this.
Oh, like this.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes. perfectly wonderful. Now.
Okay. Thanks, lady. Time to go talk to the Duke.
You!
As I curtsy.
Yes.
Begging your forgiveness.
So?
Why does it look like I have a big mustache right now? What's going on? What the hell's going on? Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom.
Ooh.
I am Even of Onecroft, wielder of dice, and I am also a princess. Allow me to introduce myself with the utmost humility and respect. I am Even.
Well, well now.
And I have a mustache.
Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Even. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Yikes. Can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
She's alive and well. She's alive and well. Will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no.
Yeah, you look like you're starving.
The castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Could you give me something to show her to help her remember?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again... All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites,
Definitely
have decided
appetites.
to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What is it?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Okay, Duke, you got it. How'd your father die?
Well, I didn't kill him, if that's what you're asking. I found him dead, with the murder weapon still sticking out of him.
I need the murder weapon to solve the crime.
Such impertinence! No, you can't have it. One of my lovely spies told me someone locked it up on Father's robot's head.
Okay, so it probably really is up there. Alright, I have to go, Duke. A bronze ornamented creature who's sworn its life to unlock one particular lock. Okay, we've got a key as well. Wow. Alright, let's head towards the Baroness's domain. Time to roll the die. These people must be freaking out. They're used to just like one of these a day. It's already been like 6. Ooh, got him. That one likes to brag. It's like, yeah! Oh, time to scatter. Watch out, Peter.
At 10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
Fuck her rules. Bring me to the sword bridges, please. Can I go this way? Huh. I think we go back to the Count's domain. Oh. Here's the, okay, here's the lock we got the key for. Where does this lead us? Oh no, into another fight? Alright, let's see what we got. We rolled a 3. It's gonna have to be the bomb. Bombastic! I got an achievement right there. Nice. What is it, defeat 3 enemies at once with a bomb? I need some poison. Oh, so if I stack another sword while I have a sword, it increases the sword's strength. That is good to know. I wish my dumbass figured that out earlier. You getting poisoned to death? I don't want this effect to run out before you die. Oh, there it is. Get pound. What the hell is that up there? Huh. Okay. Well, we did something. Let's go see. Is this the part of the painting this idiot wants? Yeah, 1/2 of the Duke's portrait. Which one was you? Oh, you looked like Alice. It's weird. Return to the Duke. Okay. Alrighty. No, I wasn't. I was looking for the Duke. Shadow Man?
You're burning daylight even, and I don't think I like what I see.
We have a deal, Shadow Man.
We do, but you'd better. The boy's growing cold in here.
Ending a war takes time. Alright?
Let's hope it's time you have, young even.
Oh, shut up. I have all the time in the world, Shadow Man. Alright, I guess I'll return to the Duke. Oh, do I have to give him that intro again? I wonder.
Ooh, is that what I think it is?
Yes, it is. And I have a mustache again.
This is the piece. And don't I look dashing? It was my pre-wig period, mind you. But well, wait a minute. We're all sitting in his lap. But that means Daddy loved us all equally?
Oh no, how tragic. You promised to give me something that would help spark Nishka's memory, so do it.
Well, I suppose I did, even if the painting was a disappointment. Here, Have this worthless thing, worth a fortune to a commoner like you, and I'll hardly notice its absence.
What is it?
And don't let anyone say the nobility isn't as kind as it is cake-filled.
With a memento of the Duke in her hands,
Wow.
Ben was one step closer to being able to trigger Nishka's memories of that fateful night.
I don't know who's making that noise, but I gotta get out of here. Let me just see if I can run down that path to the Baroness. If not, then we're gonna have to figure that out. Ooh! Guy almost just caught a stray, didn't he? The old dungeon and the Baroness' domain. They're both this way. I won't be blocked off by a portly man with a pot on his head, will I? I want to fight for glory. That's what war gives you, kid. It's the only way I'm gonna make it. All of Three Town will never get in the name of Pip Pipkins. Right on, little guy. What do you do, Mr. Pipkins? I used to work for my dad as a cobbler, but now I use those skills to cobble together glory. Which side are you fighting on? Everyone says there's only one triplet who's in the right in this war, but nobody agrees on who it is. I've talked to most people here in the trenches, and you know what the result was? A three-way tie! So I'm kinda stuck. But wait a second, your single vote could break the deadlock. You tell me, who should I fight for? Do I join the Baroness Iron Armies, the Count's insane strike force, or the Duke's troops who are better fed than any others? Please help me. Don't fight for anyone, fight for Pip. Fight for Pip? Pip, we all have to find our own path in life. I don't know what yours is, but I know mine. I'm here because my sister is missing. And I bet you love someone too, just like I do. And the truth is, they can't love you back if you died in some pointless war. Forget the triplets, don't fight for anyone, Pip. You changed my life in one conversation. That's a power, kid. I'm gonna go home and think about other ways to get glory. And I promise you, the next time you hear the name Pip Pipkins, you're gonna like what you hear. Alright, Pip. You're easily swayed, but you're on the right path, I'd say. Are you okay?
I'm never better.
Oh, he's cocked.
I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. But now I feel fine about it.
Is there any way I can help?
Nah, kid, I'm feeling no pain these days.
Which triplets? Alright, you need to calm down.
You need to stop bothering strangers, kid. Now, shit.
Okay, that's fair. You were minding your own business being drunk, and I came up to you. You started talking shit, didn't I? Holy shit. Okay, we got a big man over there. We got many decks.
Now there's the face of a girl who wants to trade cards. And I got good news for you.
What is this doing for me?
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella! Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice!
Okay!
That's what I like to hear! Now that our thirst has been sated, let's carefully stretch things out! Warriors protect their joints! Now for axe training! Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy. Imagine you're chopping down a friend. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior.
think that's the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
Warriors don't think, they war! That's why it's called Warrior! Now we're working on our battle cries! We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here! So they can be afraid and they die of fear! Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Yes! Finally, let's focus on our motivation! Do warriors need motivation? No! Motivation is for actors! But they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting. War!
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in. Ooh, but at least she felt...
That concludes,
I feel motivated. Okay. Find another warrior way. Wildcard Hill? Is this where I even want to be? No, that's the Duke's domain. I thought I was...
The Baroness lived atop Wildcard Hill.
Oh.
A training ground for war. And a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of freedom was?
Good point. The whole place is a fucking battleground. Give me the crystals. Alright, alright. I got the bow. 2. The bow of 1. Headshot. Headshot. Dead shot. Chest shot. Headshot. Dead shot. Ow. I tried to blink through you, good sir. And boy, did it not work. Alright, let daddy get a 3. Sorry, I just called myself that. Poison. Sword. Yep. That's what we needed. Right behind. And I hit you right in the keister. Ooh, Shadow Man's Poison is a sick card, dude. I like that one. Get bent. I'm here to see the Baroness. Oh wow, there's a big thing going on in here. Where'd it go? Oh. There's so many guys over here. This is crazy. Now my sword's stronger. You're about to get pwned. Ooh, nice spin move, honestly. He just kicked me with his little foot? Nice. Honestly impressive. Is that it? Is the best you guys got? Ooh, what is this? The Lance of 4. We got us. Yes, yes, we have a lance. We've done it, laddies. We have a lance. We've made it to the Baroness.
Color me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point.
How did a child like you make it up here?
She sings to me? Wow. I defeated all your clunky minions.
A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child.
My name's Even.
Well then, at ease, Even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you?
I like your sword, lady. I'm evidently not.
No, I suppose you're not. You're learning. But you are a long way from home. What can I do for you, Even?
Oh, man. Do you happen to have Shmoo, the Count's plush?
Ah, Shmoo. I captured that damned garbage in a raid. I had it strapped to a trebuchet and sent it over into the Duke's land. Let him deal with it. You'll have to talk to him. I've washed my hands of the whole matter.
Fuck. Alright. How'd your father die?
Suddenly, I think. I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it in the robots long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me.
Exactly why I think Nanny Fortuna killed her. What do you do here?
Fight war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long.
They'd say the same about you.
Yes. Yes, I expect they would.
So tell me about the war.
Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions.
Your bodyguard, Nishka, she's alive.
Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. She taught me how to win a fight, taught me how to never surrender, taught me the importance of duty.
Come with me and visit her.
No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive?
She needs help to remember who killed your father. She's not well.
Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war.
Gotta be honest, out of all three of these triplets, they all have really good designs, but I am, like, fascinated with hers, and I don't know why. Because it's ugly, but it's, like, beautifully ugly. I love this lady. Can you give me something that would remind her of you?
A child coming here and asking for a gift? The sheer gall. But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka.
You have everything, don't you?
If you can take it, it's yours.
Her arm will remind Nishka of you?
If not, it ought to remind her of her failure to protect my father. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire freedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you, you will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from.
Okay, bye for now.
Even knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most militarized kingdom. She knew it would be hard, but she also knew that the chance of ending this war, if indeed she could end it, would be worth it.
True, true, true. Alright, well that's gonna do it for this episode of Lost in Random. Thank you very much for watching. Again, I think this level's very cool and unique. I'm enjoying it so far. Lots of great characters. And I think next time we'll get this war settled. If you made it this far, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.